Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got another race for you here. We are in the SK Modified Fix series here at Lanier. Starting way in the back, had some connection issues, so didn't actually get a qualifying lap in. So we are starting 14th out of 15 cars, car number 5. So I'm going to be thrilled just to get in the top half and get somewhere where we can gain some rating. I got a feeling this is going to be a rough race. It's a one groove track.
14th.
It's very tough to pass.
Laps. Make them count.
Yeah, starting this far back, it's just gonna literally be avoiding the carnage. So, and wouldn't be shocked if we can only get behind, or get past a couple cars. So, I think I have no shot at trying to catch the leaders. So, frustrating part on my end. Just been trying to work through some stuff. Thought I had it fixed, and didn't seem to. So we should be good to go to get all the laps in this, though. Sucks, but we're just gonna do the best we can and try to get through. So if you haven't seen the latest video I posted from the late model race, set some new goals for every race that I run now. I want to try to go 0x if possible. I want to try to finish ahead of where I start. I want to try to finish ahead of my card number or tie it, and I want to try to finish in the top 5. So obviously this one, it shouldn't be very hard to finish ahead of where we start. 0x I think is going to be definitely tough. And
okay, Jake.
I got a feeling we are not going to beat the other two, simply because getting the top 5 is going to be absolutely insane. So we're off and rolling, able to get by one car, so at least that picks us up one spot. I can see they're already going 3 wide almost through 3 and 4, so would expect the wreck just like that. We somehow get inside of it, able to avoid it. That's going to pick us up a few spots. We are definitely going to lose touch with the leaders, but we're going to try to pick up as many spots as we can. The 10 is going to be a little aggressive and try to block the inside, simply because you cannot afford to give that up at all. So yeah, this is going to be fun. We're just going to do the best we can, try to work our way up as close to the top 5 as we can, and I'll easily consider that to be a success. So just going to run. Looks like we are faster than the 10 and the 14, so just going to try to get into them, get inside, and see if we can get the pass. Trying to get the run, see if we can get to his inside to try to get ahead of him. It's going to be tough as he's still be able to make the outside work, as we're just pinched down and unable to get that run. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Just going to keep trying to work as hard as we can to get that spot.
Still there. Clear high.
We finally clear him. Don't really feel like I can afford to give up too much time to everybody if I want a shot at that top 5, so I got to make these moves ASAP when I get to the cars. So again, I feel like I'm pretty fast compared to the 14. So I don't think he should be an issue, but it's going to be getting back up to that group ahead to challenge for the top 5. That's going to be really tough. So best thing I'm going to hope for is just that maybe some more calamity ensures, or people burn up tires racing each other and fall off compared to us. So yeah, we're pulling away from the 10, so it's about what I expected to see once we got by him, and we're definitely running up on the 14. I feel like I'm running, maybe 90%. So just going to try to see if we can get him to make a mistake at all, so I don't have to worry about any contact, but can't wait too many laps, so if I have to use the bumper, I will. I don't like to. I don't want to run that way, but just going to do what we can. Trying to pick up the throttle a little bit earlier, try to get a run off the corner, see if we can work to the inside. He goes up the track, so we're able to scare him up. Try to get inside of him. See if we can clear him through 3 and 4 here. Still going to hold us to the inside. Looks like he may try a crossover, but we're going to get enough to run off the corner that we should be able to pull away from him. So, glad to pick up 7th. It's obviously a great move from where we started, but would love to try to get to the top 5 and click off all the goals if we can. So
that was 0.68.
Move the brake by his back as well a little bit. This next time off of 4. Clip the wall, thankfully doesn't give us any instant points. That was just me being stupid and not paying attention. So say we got the 8 and 9 car dealing with some lap traffic, so hopefully that slows them up and allows us to try to get closer to him. Looks like the 13 was running the inside line, which is the preferred line, so maybe we'll get lucky and it'll move high once we get to him.
The gap behind is now 0.86.
Seems like it's been a fairly clean race once we got that initial wreck out. 13 is not going to give the line, so we're going to figure out how to try to get around him. Just going to try to push him up and go to the inside, so that's definitely going to put us way behind the 9 now. You see we're about a second and a half. We'll see where we're at the line so we can try to chip away at that. Can't burn up the tires too much either. We're about 1.3 back to the 9, about 1.8 or so to the 8, so just going to do what we can. Trying to roll the car as much as I can through the corners and not burn up the tires, especially the right front, but also try to pick up the throttle as early as possible in order to get the best run off. You don't want to pick it up too early, otherwise you're going to just push right out and have to lift again, and lifting in these cars is a death wish because you have so limited power that you got to be on it as much as you can.
The gap to Lucas ahead is now.
See, I'm kind of tapping the brakes, getting in to just kind of set the car and rotate it a little bit, so I'm trying to not carry too much speed and use the tires to slow the car down. I'd rather use the brakes a little bit and kind of save the tires, so you can see we're catching up to the 9, slowly catching the 8, but not anywhere near as fast as we need to be, so we might be able to pull 6th off of this. We'll just see what we're able to do. Looks like the 9's losing touch with the 8, so my guess would be lap times we probably were about a 5th or 6th place car based on what I've been able to do in practice and where I think I sorted out in this. So see, we get on the gas a little too early that time and it pushes us up. So
ahead is now 0.74.
we have cleared the 10 by a substantial amount. You can see we're almost 5 ahead of him. So I'm not worried about any pressure from behind, which is nice. I can just focus on trying to drive clean, catch the 9 and get by him. See, we push up through the corner, got on the gas too early, causes us to push wide. So, got to be a little bit cleaner. Got to make as many gains as I can so I have enough laps to try to get by the 9 as we're coming to 15 to go. So,
all right, Jake, as the car exits in the pits,
race goes quick. We're going to move the brake bias back a little more as well. I feel like I'm sliding the car a little bit too much, but I know I'm trying quite hard to try to get to the 9. At least pick up another spot, so just gonna do what we can. Yeah, well, we're glad to avoid the wreck at the beginning and be able to get to the inside. I really had one choice, and if it didn't work, it was gonna be the way it was gonna go. The whole track was clogged, so yeah, we're on top of the 9 now, so hopefully we can get him to make a mistake in the next lap or two, and we can try to take that spot. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to the 8 for 5th, but at least like to try to get 6th if we can. We get into the 9, feel really bad about that. And just did an absolute terrible job of trying to feel absolutely horrible about that move. That was just incredibly stupid on my part. We'll see how far back that puts us. Didn't think I'd catch him that quick and just got to his inside. You can see it pushes us at 8, so feel absolutely terrible about that. Did not mean to get into him. I'll make sure to apologize afterwards. Just trying too hard. Had some more time than what I was trying and just got into the left side of him, so that was completely on me. I feel real bad. Looks like the one is dealing with the 13. 13 is just not very good at moving for people. He goes low. One looks like he had to just shove it on the outside to get by him, so yeah, I think 8's probably going to be the best that we could do. That sucks that I just torched almost every single goal other than advancing from our starting position, so yeah, a lot to learn.
Lucas behind is now 2.4 seconds.
Just try to get something better at some point, so feel bad I couldn't get you guys a better race, but we're going to get the wall again. Trying to go around the 13. Or 13 just drove it terribly, so yeah, I feel absolutely terrible. Yeah, lost us 2 spots and a bunch of safety rating that I didn't need to, so probably made somebody really angry when I didn't really need to, so 8 that you guys were not seeing me improve as much as I should be in terms of driving. These are never mistakes that I want to make, so feel real bad. Just gonna do what I can to finish this race out. We're gonna have 3 to go next time by. Just yeah, we're gonna try to learn. Hopefully, just not make stupid mistakes next time. I had 12 laps, 11 laps, something like that to get by him. So
Lucas behind is now 2.8
yeah,
seconds.
should have been.
Okay, Jake, push
It's
now.
on me.
We need to pass this guy to get the lucky dog position.
Yeah.
2 laps left. That last lap was a 9.2.
Gave a spot to a 10 when I didn't need to. Easily could have had 7th, and probably, if I would have been a little more patient, probably could have challenged for 6th. So, yeah, just
White flag, last lap.
feels absolutely stupid. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it when I make dumb mistakes like that were just absolute unforced errors. So, yeah, not what I wanted to show you guys, but I guess
good finish, mate. Well done.
What we can do. It'll cost us some iRating and stage rating lately, and make sure to get this apology out to him. Hopefully he'll take a little bit to it. Unfortunately, this is one that's sometimes hard to run without any contact. You can see it looks like only 3 cars finished without any kind of incident points. Let's take a look at the wreck right off the start. That was a fun one. Look at that. Right off the start, I laid back. I was going to get inside of the 13. We were much quicker than him. You can see they're already going almost 3 wide through the corner. Looks like there's 2 bits of contact there. So let's see, we got... First one I see is going to be the 2, I believe. Looks like the 11 just... I don't know. 11's pushing up for sure. But 2's trying to push hard on the outside. So, that's your first bit of contact there. That gets the 2 going. And you can see the 4 gets stacked up there, turns into 11, gets the 2. Let's see the contact from behind that we also saw. Because I saw, looks like the 9 got into the 4, but yeah, that would have been checking up, and the 9 didn't check up enough, and he just drove right into the back of the 4. So he sent him around, and then yeah, 11, everybody, we just kind of snuck through on the inside. So yeah, that was going to be interesting. So let's take a look at the results, see how bad the damage was, and make sure next time we definitely going to try to improve from that. Not a good result. Should have been not a great race, but better than what it was. So you can see top split really weak, 2036 overall. Yeah, finished 8th there, lost 11 on the iRating, lost 0.08 on the safety. Probably should have been somewhere right in this area or that area. Picked up 20 or 30. So maybe could have picked up 0.05, 0.07, something like that in safety, which would have been nice given that we're so stinking low. We're trying to get our way up. So yeah, about a 10th and a half off. We were, let's see, about a 6th place car, about right where we should have been. So yeah, hate that I threw a couple positions but I didn't need to. So we were definitely faster than the 9. Just 100% on me. So may do another one of these, possibly may post it. We'll see. Depends on how the rest of the weekend goes. Now I feel so. Sorry I couldn't get you a better one. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes, not dive it in so hard like that. And try to run a little bit cleaner and get you guys better stuff out. So until next time, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Until then, take it easy.